Hey guys, so on this episode on the IXexotics YouTube channel, we're gonna take this Porsche 911 GT3 and give it a few small tweaks. The customer wanted to add a few little touches that were a little bit more his style, also kind of make it a little more unique so it doesn't look like just any other GT3 that's out there. So let's take a look. Okay, so now we're in the phase of the process where we've actually already completed applying exuviate to this Porsche air dam. We actually color matched it to match the rest of the Porsche. So now that that's done, we're actually moving on to the next phase, which is going to be painting these brake calipers. This particular customer preferred not to remove the brake system. We're actually going to just do them on the car. Spend a couple hours masking them up, making sure that everything is properly masked off, nothing gets any overspray on it, and that we can still get complete coverage. We've also got some custom decals that we're going to be putting on it as well between the paint layer and the clear coat layer. That way it kind of locks those in. He doesn't have to worry about them peeling off or getting pressure washed off or anything like that. So another little detail that we're going to be adding to this vehicle is going to be these emblems. Now these are just the traditional gloss black that we ordered from Porsche. We're actually going to change them to match the calipers. Exciting next step. It's going to add a little bit of personality to this car and the way that it looks. So here it is. We finished this Porsche 911 GT3 project. We didn't do any protection on this particular vehicle, but we did quite a few small touches of customization. We started out by replacing these winglets here on the edge of the wing. They came as just from the factory, just as a kind of a flat metal black. We replaced them with these carbon fibers. Really nice subtle touch, still kind of looks OEM, looks factory. Next, we moved on to the biggest difference, which is going to be these calipers. We took the boring black factory look and actually changed them to a Porsche paint color, which is called ultraviolet. We also custom printed the decals that go over the top of them in the same chalk as the car. So we kind of matched that. Nice pop of color without being too outrageous, too crazy. Next, we go to the inside of the vehicle where we actually changed the seat belts. We actually changed to these purple, really kind of give it a nice match, nice contrast to the interior. It's a nice, again, nice subtle change that adds some personality to the car. We also added some GT3 emblems, but to both doors as well as the rear bumper. Color matched those to the purple, another small little touch. And lastly, we actually took the front air dam and the bumper that just comes from the factory is just a black plastic. And we actually applied our exuviate to it to not only protect it, but because it's exuviate, we were able to color match that area of the bumper, which typically doesn't come that way from the factory, to the rest of the car. So that's gonna do it for this particular project, but it's just a great example of the small customizations you can do to give your car a factory look while still having some personalization to it as well. So if you're looking for your next project, come by and see us anytime.